Black nation rise. We don't think of full time. So we stop being victimized, organize and centralize. Take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise. Hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives. Now the ship a capsize. Open up your mind. Firstly, every African a queen and king. Know your past and you will know yourself with it. Black man not got our color and no sin. Never trade my roots, me proud of my skin. Sin I forget the old slave master Jim. Pan back with fasting. And you know them now bring them from the plantation. Nowadays a prison. Hear the ancestors them singing African hymns. But we have to rise up in order to win. We have to see a floating sinkings and we can't sing. Call out the black leaders in our communities. We stand against injustice and stand for unity. And in action rise. We don't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize. Take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise. Hold your head up with pride. Them no care about black lives. Now the ship a capsize. Open up your mind. Freedom must come with a cost. You can't know the future if you don't know the past. If you sight the fullness, if you don't know the half. Them milk the mother cow and them want kill the calf. Check the status, it's off the grid off the graph. Look how much blocky youth them kill off the Ross. Classism, racism, black brother them a ball. We have to fight all if we back against the wall. Like a Bengi roll. Bengi roll. Go back to your roots and your window and yourselves. We did that with our friends, no one time to rebel. By the KKK, no black predators, them hang them in the suburbs, we in a projects, yo, you know see the trend. In a 2020, yo, we still a go pretend. Like slave master and slave bikini, they my friend. Like Black Panther, take a stance, yeah, my friend. Can't play cover, rise up from lion's den. Reaching out to the rude boys and all the ragamuffins. You will fall for anything if you stand for something. Black nation rise. We don't think of full time. Do we stop being victimized, organize and centralize. Take the shackles off your mind. Black nation rise. Hold your head up with pride. Let no care about black lives. Now the ship a capsize. Open up your mind.
Good afternoon, Jamaica. I don't know if people have electricity because the electricity has been in and out from morning. The producer who is to produce today says they're without electricity. So therefore, I don't have a producer for Midday Connections, but I'm going to keep a good show today. I'm going to do what? Keep a very good show. Last night, when I was ready to go and burn the fire, Jamaica, when I was about to burn the fire, you saw they took the light. I was very steamy. It took me about 3 hours to get to bed last night because the truth is I was at another space and another place to get this done. I see Jamaica. I don't know what is happening with our country and the electricity ever since Friday night. Our electricity system is under some serious pressure, very questionable pressure, and the rain is upon the island. Flash flood warning is in effect for the entire island. So rain, light gone, the roads are messy, and so much things happening on the island. Mm. But Jamaica, the ranges are. I'm happy for the rains because it will flourish the crops that the farmers plant. But outside of that, the rains in Western Jamaica, I feel it for the people down there. I feel it for the people down there. What you said? I feel it for the people down there. I feel it, Jamaica. Just a moment. Mm-hmm. I'm doing what I have to do. Do what I have to do. But I saw Senator Lambert Brown today. Somebody brought it to my attention of what Senator Lambert Brown said today in the parliament. And when I saw it, Jamaica, I was like, wow. Listen to what Lambert Brown said today, Jamaica.
So, Mr. President, my plea today is for the government to do much, much more for the people who are suffering in the western part of the country after Melissa. I'm going to go further to say, that people like Andre Stevens and others like him have done more for housing the victims of the hurricane than the government of Jamaica with all the taxpayers' money.
And them are threatening him.
They have done more. They have done more to help the people than the government of Jamaica. Mr. President,
I hope so.
I think I should play that back.
so Mr. President, my plea today is for the government to do much, much more for the people who are suffering in the western part of the country after Melissa. I'm going to go further to say, that people like Andre Stevens and others like him have done more for housing the victims of the hurricane than the government of Jamaica with all the taxpayers' money.
And them are threatening him.
They have done more. They have done more to help the people than the government of Jamaica. Mr. President,
I hope so.
Those are the words of Senator Lambert Brown. What's your take, Jamaica? Is it true? Are those the sentiments of the Jamaican people that they have done more than the Andrew Holness administration? The point is, I made that point today, Jamaica, because one, several people in Western Jamaica are suffering. Several people in Western Jamaica are without electricity. Many of them are without a roof. Many of them are without a proper housing solution. Mama Winnie going call, Lord Jesus. Is where Mama Winnie going send now. Good afternoon, Mama Winnie. Welcome to Midday Connections.
Good afternoon, Andre, Stephen, and all the student.
Yes.
Andre is not just the hurricane victim you help. You've been helping people from day one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone call and telling you their problem, you come to the public and ask to assist them. With you don't stop helping.
Mm-hmm.
You help everyone that call your program for help.
Mm-hmm.
You even help getting them for them to get lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So Senator Brown, he helped everyone even before the hurricane victim. Andrew been doing it. Andrew left himself broke to help people, and people turn their back on him and threaten him.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew is the number one in Jamaica right now of helping people. And he should get the recognition of what he done for Jamaican poor people. The last person I know help is the lady who get the prosthetic leg,
Mm-hmm.
and more that oh God, the amount of, sometimes I get mad. Why do they keep calling on Andre? The government. I said, stop calling Andre. He's not the government, but Andre will not turn anyone down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you continue doing what you're doing. They can threaten, but they can't touch you. Here,
All
God
right.
have you, and we have you.
All right, Mama Winnie. God bless you. Who remember when I did the back to school last year? I'm going to remind Jamaica. Back to school is upon me this year again, Jamaica. Lord God. Uncle Derval, I call. Yes, Uncle Derval. Good afternoon.
Good, good afternoon to everybody. Our PDTV family, and good afternoon to Uncle Courtney. Good afternoon to the cooking in the kitchen. Good afternoon, Andrew, my brother. My brother, this is just the beginning of your reward. You understand? I know that you have a great reward up in heaven.
Yes.
But this is the beginning of the red carpet settings. To up the street red carpet settings. You understand? Remember,
Yes.
remember, my brother. The Bible said, young man, I call upon you because you are strong.
Yes.
You are doing your work now because you are strong. You know, wait until you lay him up and limb up, and then a bed, you're going to do God work. You are doing God work now. God lead you. You understand? You are a Moses. You part the Red Sea, and then the people and go through the Red Sea, and then you go behind the people, and you are the next Harburg. You are the next Marcus Garvey. You understand? And want to keep focus, keep sweet. No matter the naysayer them. You have a lot of naysayer come, and a lot of bagacash come, and a lot of two mouth, baga, and the people who claim them with you, and then down with you. Be careful of the hope sheathing close them. They come like them nice, and then do not nice. Try the spirit. You are spiritual, try the spirit.
Yes.
I know say anytime you get cross, there's something come against you, and you have to cut and clear it.
All right,
Try
Uncle
the
Derval.
spirit. You understand?
Yes.
I want to tell you this. Remember, I am praying for you. I remember, keep sweet, keep focused now, because PDTV is going to another level where they never expect it. None of them are go blind. When they see you coming up, they are go blind and run to them chair. Remember me tell you that. Yeah, keep sweet. Yeah.
All right, Uncle Derval. Bless you now. Good afternoon, my student. How are you?
Good afternoon, my Bonononos teacher and classmate teacher. Me, you know, me always, me come from Westmoreland where you know.
Yes.
And thank you for love we. Me thank you for your heart we have. You see, if you did even have one cent our money like we prime minister and get a teacher me there the ball for we relieve money where we get and we can't get it. I know we can't sit and spend for nothing. People still are balling and the tapaling.
Yes.
Teacher, me say Teacher, last night when I look around go, if you know how me pray, me turn up me extra prayer for you. And I don't know, look at me, teacher, how me love you. You see, a little labor them down here, they love you like cook food. Me say, we sorry I know West Molonia come because they not even see one seat. Every whole down here that town are nobody no one hear nothing about the bagga remote prime minister. Remote are sitting where everybody press. China come press. Cuba, not in Cuba, God ain't like Cuban. America compress everywhere in this world compress this a prime minister. Till the remote mash up. You know seen it in come out consent. Teacher, we love you, we love you, we love you. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love your world without enemy says Isaiah 54:17 over your day and night.
Yes.
Day and night. We love teacher, me love you so till me full. Teacher, I know your rain no stop fall, your rain still a fall. Current go it instead too. Me I tell about them, but me say father, me say partner your TV students watch and see what don't take place with them. Teacher want some of them seed fi swell till it bust. We hold them the hunger with. I swear to God me mean anything when me talk me mean.
All right.
Teacher, thank you for love with.
All right.
Thank you for love with.
All right. Fresh
Yes,
call.
sir.
Let me take fresh call. Yes, Uncle Fresh. Good afternoon. Welcome to PDTV.
Good afternoon, Andre.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question. Andre, who is that lady?
Which lady?
I talked to you a while ago.
Oh,
I know her.
she come from
I
West.
love her.
She come
Andre,
from Westmoreland.
Andre, tell her say she have somebody where love her voice, in love with her voice so bad that she not even know. Yo, Andre, where she come from?
Westmoreland.
Want to tell her say you got a gentleman one war.
It sounds like a love connection.
No, stop it. Me say, she gifted so bad, she not even know how much she gifted. She different. She different, Andre. Me love the lady voice so much. Me say, brother, every time the lady talk, I'm here listen you. Me dead with laugh.
She bad, man. She bad. Bad.
To what? And when she come with a calculation here, brother, she get it right, you know, brother?
She always on point.
Tell her, say,
Always on
tell her,
point.
say, she have a secret to admire so bad.
She'll listen to you. She'll listen to you.
Right now. Andre, if I get to her, give her my number.
All right. If she asks, me give her the
Yes.
number. All right.
Yes.
God
Tell
bless
us I
you.
want to know her.
All right,
Yes.
Fresh. Normally, I call up burn out the administration if you fall in love today. All right, Fresh. Fresh fall in love today, Jamaica. Normally, Fresh I call, I tell them to clot. But I want to play Jamaica before I take any more calls. Remember I tell you that I'm doing back to school this year again. You know, so for the 2 years I do back to school, when I look at how much money I spend, the first year we spent $4 million. And this year, last year we spent 2.5, almost 3 million. So you do the maths how much money I spend for me the children of Jamaica. This year, me I got double that. Listen to now, Jamaica. 5 students this morning.
75 students who today got awards, and that cumulatively added up to about $2.3 million.
Getting this scholarship, it means a lot for me because it's towards my son's schooling. So I really appreciate this scholarship for my son.
Personally, for somebody who struggled through high school into university, I was not able to complete university due to financial struggles. I never wanted to see a child going through that.
And what he's doing, trying to do is he's using this platform to ease the burden of some of our parents.
From me and my son Tyler, it means a lot and I really appreciate it. And it helps with some school stuff, especially school fee, because the school fee was not paid as yet. So this is a part of the school fee and I really thank Mr. Stphens.
I solicited funds from members in the diaspora and members locally to give support. We solicited over $2.3 million in cash and in kind.
$75,000 to assist in, which is back to school preparation.
We gave a special award for disabilities of $75,000.
I have 2 special needs children. One has ADHD and the other one has autism. So I've been trying to get them on the PATH program and the special funds for past 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Every time I try, they keep on rejecting us for some reasons. Andre reached out to me, said he heard my story and he wanted to help me. And I want to thank him very much, because if it wasn't for him, I would know the school fee pay and I would even to pay for the rest of uniform things. What Andre is doing now, it's really going to put a smile on a lot of parents and going to help a lot of children.
We will be working with you to see to it that they grow from strength to strength. God bless you now. Your situation does not define your destination.
Today we had Donna Hope as our guest speaker, Daniel Archer, Dr. Tomlin, the Deputy Principal of the University of the West Indies, His Worship the Mayor, bringing greetings, Elaine Foster Allen equally bringing greetings, Dr. Mikey Abrams, our MC.
I'm just glad that Andre has made this a priority of his. I admire his selflessness.
I like what Mr. Stpehens is doing, and I hope he continue.
This is a testament and a manifestation of where we all want to see all of you children in the next 4 to 5, 7 years.
My dream is to see that every child can and every child must. And as such, I continue to be the defender of the children in this country. And this today was equally me showing the love and support for the children of Jamaica. And if I could do more, I would have done more.
And I want to say a big thank you to each and every person locally and abroad that made this event possible. The $2,000, the $5,000, to we thank each and every donor.
Partner draw really look good today. And many, many, many more will come. And we have to say thank you.
Jamaica. There is a notion out there that I don't like bright people. But as the CEO of PDTV, I have granted an opportunity to so many degreed persons that I've employed them. I've granted them opportunities to grow under my wings and to learn the rudiments of broadcasting. I'll continue to employ talents when I see them. I'll continue to grow talents when I see them. And then I will give them my blessings when they are ready to go. I say that to say, Jamaica, look at the greats that run companies across the world. The Amazon CEO and many others. They are university dropouts and they're doing well to employ many other university students. I might not be degreed, but none of you can hold an argument like I do. I might not be degreed, but none of you have the gift of gab that I do. I might not be degreed, but none of you can hold an audience and engage an audience as I do. I might not be degreed, but the art that I have, the work that I do, the testaments of the work that I do for people in this Jamaica, in this country and globally, none of you combined can do what I have done. So rubbish the argument out there that a degree means that you're brilliant. Many of you are degreed and many of you are fully dunce. None of you, put me in a room, none of you have the IQ that I have. Circumstances made me not able to finish university. But the point is, Jamaica, if I want to do the university, I could have. But my mission is greater than going down and taking a colloquial pathway. I have an open university that I teach myriads and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people daily. And the good thing about my teaching is that the simple man outside can understand me. I might not have a degree, But none of you were able to go to the University of Toronto to go and give a public lecture. None of you were able to have done what I have done for the people of Jamaica. I might not be degreed. But I am going a few weeks from now in Washington to go and celebrate the work that I've done. Tisa, don't tell me about not everything need to talk. Because when they're showing their shades and disrespecting me and doing all manner of evil against my name, defaming my name and talking every manner of evil, I have tolerated them. Hello, good afternoon, head boy.
Professor.
Yes.
Me sound like a stock record again. When Portia Simpson Miller became Prime Minister, right? I'll never forget it because there are many in the PNP who want people to forget, but I never forget.
How them slaughter the woman, but she don't have no degree.
A matter of fact, in 93, when she ran against PJ Patterson, that's where they started from. And it's them who start the rumor in the PNP that Portia done, you know. So don't make none of them when you see jump up now. Portia. Yeah. They used to say Portia is a fool. I used to hear people say it. And you know, look at the accomplishments that Portia has achieved. She was listed on Forbes top 20 most powerful women in the world. Not that she was in the 100, you know, she was ranked in the top 20. Yeah. So I once again to sound like a stock record. And you know, I'm not throwing any shade. I am simply saying there's a place and a space for every single individual. You know what a degree show to an employer? That you turned up to school for 4 years.
Mighty God.
You were disciplined enough to face. That's all I ask for. Just to show that you're disciplined enough to go there. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to even waste my time. You know why I call you for today, Professor? Because I can't take it no more. I cannot take it anymore.
Yeah.
You see, your back to school program we're going to have.
Yes.
And I make sure you screen the person who benefit. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying it. You have labor rights in Jamaica, right? Who election time come, then cuss Andre Stephen, then cuss PNP, and how we bag and with this and with that. Yeah? And how we are purveyors of lies. When back to school come, then can go join one line up for them MP if you get support, with them vote for. Yeah?
Yes.
No, I'm being real enough.
True.
A lot of people don't like to hear these conversations, but it is true.
True.
So if you were jumping up and down and running behind Bobby Montague, why should you come to Andre Stevens for help? It be given to the PNP child who can go up a Bobby Montague office for help?
True.
It should, because those children are marginalized by the very basis that their family voted PNP. If it was an administration in Jamaica that was balanced now, then I would say the argument I'm positing is wrong.
So yeah,
But
some
you
more screen, make sure that the PNP pitting them a benefit.
Mr. Screen them unless the child is in some severe
situation
issue where they really need the help. Yes, it's the only way. Now, you know why I'm talking like this?
Yes.
Because I'm referring to what is happening over the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. You notice I never really hear me knock Colonel Charles Jr. because somebody I knew when I was actively campaigning in some parts of Clarendon.
Yeah, but lick him today. Lick him.
Go and go for him. You're all worthless piece of cutlass. Yeah?
Yes.
All you do. I want you to answer my question. Are you using the state resources to look, man? All you are doing with you see the Roofs program? The Roofs program has become anti-politics program. I'm telling you? Information to the effect that what is happening in part west, people who like David who distribute material support.
Really?
You can come deny, you know.
Really?
Yes. They have not helped Anybody that is really in a matter of fact, why you think you have to go down into South St. James, go help the Rastan?
Nikki,
yeah?
yeah.
They have made Nikki, they have made the program so political. Charles is on TikTok now. Him turn TikTok minister, you know.
All of them.
No, I don't know what. No, I don't know what. But on TikTok every night I tell people put up them face and where from and who. Right?
Yes.
I want to say to the country that this is one of the worst Minister of Labour and Social Security in terms of the aspect of path and social support.
Mighty God.
It still can't tell you if you get back the 550 million back from the Ministry of Finance. You know, you're the old criminal them gone in a FSC for 500 million. You know why them are do it?
Yes.
You know why them are do it?
Yes.
They want to once again remove the safeguards from the FSC. So them and them keeping friend can take money from NARA to go set up back them SSL. Listen to what I'm saying to you, you know.
So they might take the money from FFC to go set up back SSL.
The SSL is going to come under a new name. You remember the company you were looking at that owned the properties behind the US Embassy and they couldn't complete it?
What you say, that boy?
At them are the new SSL now. Right? And Bruce Golding, my friend, who I love, the only labor right leader you and Mike Henry, who I've always respected, who I say the two of you are on the wrong side of history because you joined the Labour Party. Bruce make sure resign from every position in the company. Bruce don't want his name attached to no tea-free and trikini business. Yeah, because that company now is not. They are I call them the new SSL. So as Marcia says, so labor right them. Yeah, and they're coming now. And look and see it. Any program approved for them under NARA, we must know and we must make nice on it. Because
about the company. Remind me what the name of the company, Edward.
You know, I can't remember the name. Honestly, you know, you ever hear that? But I know that they were doing a development along, what was it called again?
The Ambani project.
Ambani project, right. And I remember there was a old thief in banker, right in dead now. The Norman Reed son take it over. Him and Bobby Manticu used to walk up and down through sentence, say them are looking investor. Bobby, listen to me. Yes, yeah. Today you have your presentation for land. I come for you to you, my friend. I want you to tell the people of Jamaica how lot quiet in your own constituency. Many lots of you acquired by adverse possession. How much old people you trick? I'm asking the questions. I say how much, right? How many persons have you tricked into acquiring their lots? Yeah?
Yes.
No, something is wrong with Jamaica, you know. So literally,
you remember I make a point last night for the things that them accuse PJ of doing, right? Versus the things where Andrew Holness I do. Oh, Jamaica still love Andrew. Oh, only still tolerate Andrew Holness.
Let me tell you something. Andrew, you remember when him said
in Guad River Ganji, man. In Guad River Ganji, go work some science down there.
Let me tell you something about Indian voodoo. Yeah, they don't say obia. Indian spirituality. Yeah, don't play with them. I have a lot of friends who are business people who are Indians. They will never open their store until they do their prayers. Yeah, I will tell you. By the start of the business, they'll tell you, I'm going to make $10,000 today. And they make the $10,000. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Yeah? Imagine.
Them do the jadoo.
And they're legally allowed to operate, but they want to set up me come in a shop down at St. Mary. I can't do it. They're going to lock me up. Yeah? But they're legally advertising on television. Because that's why they repeal the OB Act for them, you know. It wasn't for black people. It was for them.
Indian spiritual work and come read up card. Jamaica really lose the essence of spirituality, you know. Read it, lose the essence. And when him done, him carry the money in the white. Remember him carry the money in the white before the elections last year. But the man come to spiritual.
Who gave him donations?
Yeah.
Who gave him donations, by the way? And remember this, you know, Andre, this spiritually. People, not because I'm a Muslim. For me, I love to hear when they come in a drum, knock and beat. I see the mile. I see people broke out.
Me don't know about the mile, but I'm an African. And when me have to go in a revival, other me are going in a revival, other drum for drum, altar for altar.
I love it. When I say the mile, I mean sense, you know, the dancing and the jumping, not
say yes, y'all youth son, yes, y'all youth convention. Me say we go on the revival order, you know, Sunday. Ed boy, go look for me status.
Red, and I say, boy, what a red.
Yes,
what a red.
Yes, we in the red. Yes, man.
Something dead, you know. When you know real red, something spiritually dead.
We call it Joshua generation.
As I go, I want to say to Abino, why you gone down at my place of Ghana, go puppy show yourself, damn puppy show. You know, so the whole region have you as a puppy show. No, nobody takes Camina Johnson Smith serious, you know.
You mean the red? You mean the red witch? You mean the red witch? The red
yes,
witch.
that one. I call her. She's now the international puppy show foreign affairs minister. Because imagine. This puppy show gone down to Ghana. Yeah, you know why she went to the coast where she went?
Yes.
Because that aspect, she can't go meet. Have you ever seen Sean Andrew Wallace meet with the new president of Ghana?
No.
Tell you why. So the current government in Ghana is the party in power was Jerry Rawlings. I don't know if people remember Jerry Rawlings, a military man who just had a coup in Ghana and took over the government. Said enough was enough. Yeah? And he took over the government.
Yeah.
They brought Nana Afukodo that came to our emancipation celebration, that former president of Ghana. So him and Andrew had become friends. Yeah? And they were following in their footsteps. So the new president, John Mahama, come now, and people around President Mahama said to them, of Kumina.
Yes.
Because what Kumina has been doing is that she started to divide and rule. From she went for the Commonwealth thing, you know, them not trust her yet.
None of them in Africa.
To this day, they have not forgiven her.
None of them in Africa
because
trust
it was
her.
Africa's, in fact, Africa's time for a candidate. Yeah? And Africa said, okay, they would bypass it and give it to Baroness Scotland. People must remember these things, you know. That's why, have you seen us get one support from Ghana? And Ghana is the closest country to Jamaica in terms of bloodline. Yeah?
In terms of cultural exchange, in terms of clothing and textile, in terms of food, in terms of fashion, there is nothing the Ghanaian people want to do with the Jamaicans. Something wrong.
Because have some bunch of sellout. But Bobby, I'll be listening to you today, and I hope you tell the people that the property that Andrew only stored after the Galena project, that property, tell them how many lots you have in there. Tell them how many lots you and your friends from Stuart Town. The one them, I'm not talking about day, I'm talking about night. Yeah? Tell them how much lots you all have in that property. Tell them how Juliet owns Upper Gibraltar, a cut up land in Hamilton Mountain, and I sell the land them like it's Gibraltar Estate, China. Will you tell them that the Prime Minister's wife is doing a development that you are supporting as Minister of Lands?
What?
Gone. Yeah, what? Tell them how. Listen, I come for them today, you know. I come for them today because it's embarrassing what they're doing to lands in Jamaica. Andre, when them don't land and left for nobody, you know. I don't think people, if you don't own a piece of land in Jamaica now and the next 3 years, mark me word, at the JLP and Grand Pick, they're going to own it. But might I warn the Jamaica Labour Party that the July 26th movement in Cuba started because of what?
Remind them.
The US revolution started because of what? Land.
Land.
The revolution in Haiti started because of land. So I have nothing more to say. All bunch of criminal and thief, and they go put all one more thief land a land. Hey, me gonna here before me get in a problem.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the power.
No, Jamaica, Ed boy, come out for them strong today. What is this happening in our land? I see Derval saying that there is a fire at KPH. I haven't confirmed that story, but if I get the story, you know that I'll definitely confirm it. But I'm telling you, Jamaica, we're going to do the back to school thing bigger and better this year. Mr. Edda Chambers says she not help no labor right pitney. Lord, Edda. No, sir. Hello, good afternoon.
Andre, good afternoon.
Yes, my dear.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank
you.
And
I wanted to tell you also about Noel. I just love that dimension that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
The international connection. I mean, that is mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it works out between the two of you and it can grow.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, what I'm really calling about is on the West End, as you talk about back to school,
mm-hmm.
Are all the schools back up down there? The schools that were, but
I don't know about
ahead.
that. Half of the pit them still run up and down pan road. Now have no uniform, now have no chair, now have no desk, now no book for go to school. Mm-hmm.
But what I wanted to say to you, remember that devastating earthquake that happened in Haiti?
Mm-hmm.
When that just tore, and we saw bodies going down in the grave, just tore down Haiti. I forgot what year it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying to myself, even Haiti overcome all of that. You know what they did with the schools that got destroyed?
Mm-hmm.
They make big tents, and the children went to school in tents. Desk and books and everything were in tents. Why? Why do Jamaicans, I'm not going to say what Andrew do no more. Why do Jamaicans settle for nothing?
Because they don't know better. They don't know better.
The man can't build up some tent, get even the tent out of all this money and have the children in the school. School is going to open again. What is happening?
Mm-mm. Well,
I mean, where's the law?
Put it this way. We're going to be watching to see what is going to happen over the next few weeks for the preparation of school. And Andre Stevens will be the first one to ball out.
That's what I want, because children are missing all these so-called exams and things, and years are set back, and then poor people, children gone under the barrel again.
Oh, all right.
You understand?
No problem. But we'll talk soon, my mother. Bless you.
Thank you so much.
I know everybody wondering how I'm going to treat the children that I'm going to help. I want to get up the street to Jamaica. And those who I'll be assisting will be persons who will get me up the street. So half of the 300 children will be intentionally from Portmore. Targeted and intentionally from Portmore. And then the other 100 will come from across the island. They'll be properly vetted. They'll have to give us their background. They have to give us their school that they're going. They have to give us the names. They have to give us the birth paper, the passport size picture, and their report. Or if they're going to high school, they have to send us the letter of acceptance to the high school. So I know nobody not think they can come over here. My administrator is very seasoned in this. Very seasoned Jamaica. And we're going to take it one step at a time. No. So if you want to get me up the street, I have to be very targeted and focused, Heather. So all of those mothers that were in Portmore, I'm going to see to it that their children benefit from what I want to do in terms of the back to school thing. Just work with my students. I cannot be explicit in everything, but I'm helping those who are going to help me in the future. Make sense? Michelle was calling me. Enough time Michelle did a call. Enough time Michelle did a call. Hello?
Afternoon. Let me say this to my fellow Jamaicans. You cannot have the expectation that the Jamaica Labour Party will focus on the education of the nation's children. We need to remember that it is the Jamaica Labour Party who took that red book that we used to have in school called Civics for Young Jamaicans out of the curriculum. We have to be very practical, and I agree with head boy 100% that the students you are helping should be well vetted, because you can't out here do what you are do, and labor rights turn around and curse you. The head one them, especially from nationwide, them dog you out left, right, and center, and then you are going to turn around and support the students that belong to these families. These families of the Jamaica Labour Party need to go to the Prime Minister and the Labour right them nationwide curfews and them people there for help. But let us not expect that Andrew them are gonna put up any tent, or them are gonna do anything to help with those children who are displaced when they have no school for go. Remember Buster Man to tell them say bread better than education, right? The Jamaica Labour Party has never been a party that has focused on the education of Jamaicans children ever since I was a child. We need to remember it was the Honorable Michael Manley who gave poor Jamaican children free education, that some poor Jamaicans could send their children to school, right? We need to remember all of that. So don't have the expectation that we are going to sit down and see what the Labour Party are going to do as in terms of education, because if they cared about the education of the children, we still wouldn't have people sheltering in schools. We still wouldn't have so many displaced children, and education would be a top priority. It's not a top priority for them because their focus is to keep the children illiterate. Because when you are illiterate and ignorant, them can tell you to jump and you ask them, oh, I. That's just my little piece for today. Bless
All
up
right,
yourself.
Michelle, bless you, dear. So how I'm going to do back to school? Remember I said I need to raise 30,000 US dollars. 30,000 US dollars. We're going to do it, We're going to do it over the next 6 to 7 weeks. You hear me say? If everybody may have thousands of students follow me, if every person in the diaspora can give out 100 US pound the GoFundMe, me don't want it come to me directly. We're going to do it through the GoFundMe. We're doing it through the GoFundMe. So you can see how the money come in and how it is spent. And I'll be very transparent as I've been with everything we do here. We're going to do the back to school ceremony. I'm going to reach out back to the University of the West Indies. We're going to target and we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it. We're going to keep the award ceremony for the children. Let them dress up in their uniform. Let them come. Let them get a nice little cocktail, eat a little food, take a little picture, and get a charge from one of the powerful people in this country. We're going to do it well. We're going to do it well. We're not doing bagga. We're picking just a bounce up and bounce up in a bounce and spaping. And no. And then we're going to do a part where we're going to have a bag drive. A bag drive in Canada, a bag drive in the United States. It's going to be the end of August. The third Saturday in August, we're going to do the ceremony and we're going to make it work. We can still do the Zelle, but we're going to, the aim is that we're going to pump it through the GoFundMe. What do you mean by still don't waste your time with us? What are you talking about? Yes. Hello, good afternoon. This is Andre Stevens on Midday Connection.
Yes, good afternoon, Andre.
Yes.
I wrote in the comment because I also have that same sentiment like Ezra. I will not give my hard earned, not even $5 to a cockroach, to a person who has them own mind and eyes and see the wickedness and not doing anything to stop it. They cannot go to them government and get anything. So why should they come on your platform to get help? Why don't they go to all the millions and the stuff that they get to steal. You know, they don't give out them intentionally. They don't give out anything unless them check that you're a labor, right? You know that they don't give out nothing, not in a buckle of water.
Lord Jesus.
They intentionally don't give out nothing. Them scrutinize you and get you checked before them offer you anything. And why you think the West mash up like that and now fix? Huh?
Because of the
Because
orange people.
PNP. Because of PNP and because whether did I even feed them one cockroach or the land them already promised to people when probably could all get money for and wait for bill. But through that takes so long, it's stubborn. It now work out so fast like him thinking that collect the money. It now work so easy and God has stand up in all him wickedness. I will not support them, not even if Father God, I beg you as I sit here. I look up to you to have mercy when I speak this, but not even a buckle of water I would give those criminals. Go to your leader who thief enough and continue thieving. When last NHC give out any house to anybody, only I give out the money to this wicked man. When you see any new house bill, I'm an thieving woman at a thief land and a bill. They are the only one building, and the Chinese. Nobody else now build nothing for poor people. And if them build it, poor people can't afford it. Credits for them have come like a foolishness.
Yes.
I better then give them back and give them a refund or where them throw already because they're not gonna be able to afford none. Not in this lifetime.
All right, my darling. Let me go take another call. All right.
Nothing that you do, I always support you, but it's not going to those wicked, evil people.
All right, my mother. Bless you. Hello, Andre Stevens on Midday Connection.
Hello, Andre. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
May I make a suggestion about the students that you are planning to treat or planning to help to go back to school? Could you, if you find the boys, a lot of boys, could you find some of the boys that really, really need the help? And could you follow up on them, or that would be too difficult for you to do?
I'm helping students start off with them education. I can't do everything. It's the parents would have to do that part. All right. I've always been a person who believes in gender equity. So it's not that I'm going to outshadow the conversation and it's strictly female that are there. Go look back at my back to school thing and you'll see how many boys are there and how many girls are there. All right.
All right.
God bless you for the suggestion, though. I'm going to show you back the video and look back at the video now, okay?
All right.
God bless you, my darling.
Blessings too.
Look back at the video, students, and you see there's a gender. There is gender
75 students this morning. 75 students who today got awards, and that cumulatively added up to about $2.3 million.
Getting this scholarship, it means a lot for me because it's towards my son's schooling. So I really appreciate this scholarship for my son.
Personally, for somebody who struggled through high school into university, I was not able to complete university due to financial struggles. I never wanted to see a child going through that.
And what he's trying to do is he's using this platform to ease the burden of some of our parents.
From me and my son Tyler, it means a lot and I really appreciate it. And it helps with some school stuff, especially school fee, because the school fee was not paid as yet. So this is a part of his school fee and I really thank Mr. Stphens.
I solicited funds from members in the diaspora and members locally to give support. We solicited over $2.3 million in cash and in kind.
$75,000 to assist him with his back to school preparation.
We gave a special award for disabilities of $75,000.
I have two special needs children. One has ADHD and the other one has autism. So I've been trying to get them on the PATH program and the special funds for past 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Every time I try, they keep on rejecting us for some reasons. Andre reached out to me, said he heard my story and he wanted to help me. And I want to thank him very much because if it wasn't for him, I would know the school fee pay and I would be able to pay for the rest of uniform tests. What Andre is doing now, it's really going to put a smile on a lot of parents and going to help a lot of children.
We will be working with you to see to it that they grow from strength to strength. God bless you now. Your situation does not define your destination.
Today we had Donna Hope as our guest speaker, Daniel Archer, Dr. Tomlin, the Deputy Principal of the University of the West Indies, His Worship the Mayor, bringing greetings, Elaine Foster Allen equally bringing greetings, Dr. Michael Abrams, our MC.
I'm just glad that Andre has made this a priority of his. I admire his selflessness.
I like what Mr. Stpehens is doing, and I hope he continue.
This is a testament and a manifestation of where we all want to see all of you children in the next 4 to 5, 7 years.
My dream is to see that every child can and every child must. And as such, I continue to be the defender of the children in this country. And this today was equally me showing the love and support for the children of Jamaica. And if I could do more, I would have done more.
And I want to say a big thank you to each and every person locally and abroad that made this event possible. The $2,000, the $5,000, to up. We thank each and every donor.
Partner draw really look good today. And many, many, many more will come. And we have to say thank you.
Yes, Jamaica. That is the reality of what I plan to do for Back to School 2026. We're going to do it well. We're going to be very intentional and we're going to be very targeted. We're not going to be like them. I tell you, my grandma told me if I can help somebody as I go along, then my living shall not be in vain. My living Jamaica won't be in vain. History will remember me for the impact that I had on the children, the women, and everyone. I'm not just a speaker that come over here and speak. I'm a builder of substance. I'm not a blogger. I'm a social justice advocate. I'm a community mobilizer. I'm not a politician. I'm the people's defender. And my political icon is Michael Joshua Manley. And I will relive and I will continue the work of Michael Joshua Manley in this country. Look at the things that I do. Look at the things that I make happen. Look at the things that I contribute to in this society. Agriculture. Eat what we grow, grow what we eat. Education for the children. The women, the voiceless, the despondent. Look at how I operate Jamaica. And then you'll understand the teachings that I go by are powered by Michael Joshua Manley. I'm a man of action. And that is why some of them don't want me to get up the street, Jamaica. But if it is God's will and if it is Jehovah's will, I will get up there. And I will continue the people's work, cost it what it will. No politician, parliamentarians on the other side, doing half the work that I'm doing for the people of Jamaica. But you see, I'm bashing them, looking, no, Jamaica, I keep to myself, I keep resolute, and I keep on my mission for Jamaica. I do this for the born and the unborn. And I will continue. I will continue because when I get Jamaica, when I get to lead in that parliament, when I get one day Jamaica to sit in that parliament, the little that I will do as a backbencher, you will see the difference that I'm going to hold not only the government to account, but the opposition and members of, we're going to start holding people to account to do the work for the people in this country. But until then, Jamaica. My name is Andre Stphens, and this was Midday Connections. I hope you enjoyed the show. You'll see me back tonight at 8 o'clock. Until then, Jamaica, walk good, stay blessed, and be positive. Bye-bye.